What's up guys, Conejo here, and I do want to apologize for yesterday's video. I'm not gonna lie, the audio on it was pretty bad, and I did try to fix it multiple times, but pretty much what happened is I thought my A40s had died on me, and I should even be using Astro A40s to even do my commentaries in the first place. However, I don't have the money right now for a Blue Yeti. Now I have medical expenses to pay for, which really fucking sucks because I don't have health insurance whatsoever, and some of the shit I need is really fucking expensive for no reason. It's like, really, man? And then I have college tuition to pay for because I haven't received my scholarship funds nor my grants. Pretty much because I'm doing a late start class which starts October 25th, so I'm not really tripping. I'll get it eventually. But once I'm financially stable again, guys, I will buy a Blue Yeti, don't worry. But pretty much what happened with my A40s yesterday, I kept plugging them in and out, trying to figure out the problem. I'm like, why the fuck do I sound like I'm in a goddamn fish tank with Nemo right now? And I was really upset because I thought my A40s were dying on me or the cable was dying. I'm like, god damn it, man. I don't have the money to keep buying freaking cables all day long. Like, I really don't. And after the fourth time of redoing my commentary and re-editing my audio, the video was already rendering at that point. I find out that I basically had the switch wrong. And some of the newer Astro A40s come with this switch. It's where you mute your mic, actually. It's right under it. It's an A switch and a B switch, and I left it on B while I was playing PS4 because one of my friends was like, oh my god, you sound so loud. Oh my god, it's so annoying, blah blah blah. And I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna make your day. I'll fix it up. I did that just for him during the weekend, and of course I come home yesterday, and after redoing my commentary 4 times and it's sitting there rendering, I find out that I just forgot to put the switch back to A, and I'm just sitting there upset, frustrated, because I really could have done a better job. And by this point, I was out of time. I was going to do it again for the 5th time in a row since I already knew what the problem was and I fixed it. However, I didn't have time to do so because I had a pile of homework sitting there. And if I don't do it immediately, it's going to pile up and I won't be able to upload daily. I won't be able to play video games. So I try my best to stay ahead of the class for that very reason right there. Because I do like my free time a whole lot and I do enjoy uploading every day. But at the same time, guys, I do enjoy bringing out quality content. Believe me, I do my best to make sure that each video at least looks good. I'm not the best commentator in the world, which is why I'm trying to improve as a commentator because I'm trying to bring you guys the best content possible. I'm being honest here, like that's literally the reason why I'm trying to improve. So just bear with me a while longer, guys. I will have a Blue Yeti in the upcoming months here. Maybe November, December, I don't know yet. But anyways, guys, I did go on with my rant a bit too long, so I'm really sorry about that. But if you're wondering what I'm using on my XR-2 in this gameplay, I'm pretty much using long barrel, stock, and elo sight. It's a really good class setup, especially for long range maps like Hunted and Evac. And if you're playing in close quarters map, I recommend you use rapid fire instead of long barrel. I also use the same perks as usual. Obviously, I use Flak Jacket, Scavenger, Fast Hands, and Tactical Mask. Really good perks. I recommend you guys use it. But if you want to try out my class setup, I'll leave it in the description down below. Anyways, I have a funny story to tell you guys. It's something that happened Monday on college campus. It was actually really fucking weird. Like, this kid is weird. And I've seen weird, but this kid takes it to a whole nother level of weirdness. Pretty much what happened on Monday morning is I decided, hey, I'm going to go take a Calculus 2 test because obviously you can't take a Calculus 2 test at home. You need to be in a secure environment. Anyways, I arrive at the assessment center. I'm an hour early. It's pretty much closed. It's not open yet. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, what am I going to do now? I guess I'll go do some homework at the library. So I go to a library. I'm just sitting there doing homework. And then there's this one kid surrounded by a bunch of girls. And he has a camera out and everything. And I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, okay, this must be like some sort of popular photography student that all the girls want to be around. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm sitting there trying to concentrate. And like they were just being so loud and fucking noisy. I was getting irritated. And then I looked back when one of the girls started laughing really hard. And the moment I was looking at what they were doing, I just hear the dude ask these girls to take off their shoes and socks. And I'm just like, okay, what is this dude up to? Like at this point, like I was really curious. So I started observing them. And for whatever reason, these girls listened to this dude and they did what they were told. And I'm just like, okay, isn't that like such a weird request? Why would you ask somebody to take off their shoes and socks? Like, wouldn't you be questioning that? But nope, these girls just obeyed whatever he said. It just did whatever he wanted to do. And next thing you know, like this dude picks up one of their socks and starts fucking smelling it. And you can hear him smell it across the entire room. And I was just sitting there like, oh my god, dude, you're so gross. And after he was done smelling her sock, he was like, oh my god, your feet smell so good. I'm just sitting there like, what? Dude. Like, I was at a loss for words. I'm like, what the fuck, man? This guy's a true fucking savage. He's kind of fucking perverted. And he's sitting there smelling some chick's sock while the entire fucking room is staring at them. literally staring at them. Like, it wasn't just me. Like, there was like all these other people like wondering what the hell is going on. And I'm just like sitting there disgusted. I'm like, okay, I understand this dude has a foot fetish, but did he have to do this shit in public? Did he have to sniff some girl's sock and then make a comment after in public on a college campus in the goddamn motherfucking library? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, seriously, this isn't fucking a shoot for Pornhub. Like, this is a college campus. People are trying to focus, and you're sitting there sniffing girls' socks and making comments about it, and you're just like distracting the entire room because you're just being weird and gross. And ironically, there were teachers there, and they didn't even say shit to him. They just walked the other way, like, I'm out of here. Like, I'm not even gonna deal with this bullshit. The next thing you know, this dude starts being even more weird and starts asking them for pictures of their feet. And the girls gave in. They're like, yeah, sure. And I'm just sitting there like, what? At this point, I was a bit traumatized. I'm like, okay, there's like a fucking shoot for Pornhub going on in front of me. Most likely, this dude's gonna monetize it on Pornhub and make millions of dollars. And I'm just sitting here watching it all go down, traumatized, and I just don't even want to be here no more. Like, I just wanted to walk out. Unfortunately, I was stuck in that situation because even if I wanted to walk out, I couldn't because I was stuck on the waiting list and I was like one of the first people there. Because that day the assessment center was packed, and if I would have left, I would have had to wait another 2 hours. So I suck it up. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna let this dude be weird all he wants. But next thing you know, while he's taking pictures of these girls' feet, he has to make loud comments so everyone can hear him in the library. He's like, oh my god, you have such beautiful soles. Oh my god, like your toes are amazing. Your soft soles, can I massage them one day? And like these girls don't say anything. They are literally sitting there blushing. And I'm just like, oh my god. Like, I wanted to say something to this dude, like, can you please get out? You're distracting the entire library. But obviously that wouldn't have ended well knowing myself. I would have probably told him in a mean way. And I just kept quiet because I didn't want to get in trouble. So I'm just like, whatever, I'll let this dude be gross. But honestly, like, I understand he has a foot fetish, okay, but he didn't have to do that in public and distract the entire library of people trying to focus and do their work and get shit done. Like, he could have done this outside, he could have done this in many other places, but nope, he chose the fucking library to do his Pornhub shoot. Of course, man. And, you know, at this point, he starts pulling out a bottle of lotion. And he starts putting lotion on these chicks' feet and starts, like, massaging them. And, like, these girls are just sitting there enjoying it. And next thing you know, he's taking pictures. He's just being all out weird. This dude was, like, on some next level shit, man. Like, the pulling out the lotion and massaging their feet while taking pictures all at the same time. Like, what is wrong with you? Next thing you know, this Asian girl sits down at the same table I'm sitting down at, which I found very strange because I don't talk to anyone and I like to sit by myself and I like to be by myself. And this girl was, like, trying to hide from him. She's like, yeah, that guy's in my photography class. He's really weird. I don't want him seeing me because he's going to ask me to take off my flip-flops. And I felt bad for her. I'm like, oh my god, just hide your feet behind my book bag. No one's going to notice. He's not going to notice. He's not even going to see you here. Don't even worry about it. The next thing you know, she was telling me how this dude runs his own fetish site and he's trying to be a better photographer so that his website can have better content for more revenue. And I'm just sitting there like, why are you telling me this? Like, really? I kind of felt bad for her because she probably has to deal with this pervert every time she goes into her photography class. There is honestly nothing she can do at this point. She can't drop the class. She can't switch her class. It's too late for all that. Like, she just has to deal with this guy for the rest of the semester, which most likely sucks for her because she most likely wants to avoid getting pictures of her feet out on the web or whatever this dude does with those pictures. I don't know. Honestly, I don't want to know. I just want to get the fuck out of there. Next thing you know, this dude finally notices that she was talking to me. And, like, he comes up to her and, like, starts asking her, like, for pictures of her feet. And she just gets up and leaves. She's like, fuck it, I'll come take a test another day. And she just leaves, man. She's just, like, tired of that dude. I just felt bad for her. I'm like, oh my god. I honestly wish I would have recorded this thing go down because it would have been funny as hell, man. Like, the comments this dude was saying to these girls was just hilarious. It was either hilarious or disgusting. Some of them were disgusting. Some of them were just, like, really funny. I'm just like, how is he getting away with all this right now? But obviously I didn't because it would have been weird. Just having my phone out, you know, recording the entire thing. People would have thought that was just like him. So I'm just like, you know, I'm just not going to record this. It would have been perfect. I'll put it over my gameplay so you guys could hear the comments this dude was saying. You should have seen this dude take out the lotion and everything. Like, you guys probably would have laughed and enjoyed it, honestly. Like, the shit that this guy was doing was just, like, beyond weird. Like, I didn't even know what to do. However, once the assessment center opened and I was one of the first people in, dude, I was so happy to get that test done and just go straight home, man. Straight home. I'm just like, okay, Next time I am not waiting inside the campus library. I'm sorry, but after that incident, I'm just like, oh no, nope. Next time, I'm just gonna choose a more peaceful and quiet place to work at, which is probably Starbucks. I don't ever want to see this dude again, to be honest with y'all. I just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, even though my mom told me, why not just go later? Why do you have to go before they open? I'm like, oh, I'm trying to get out of the way as quickly as possible. I don't have time for this. That was pretty much my encounter with like the weirdest kid I've ever seen in college so far. Like I usually don't see weird people, but this dude was just like beyond weird. Like I'm just like whatever. I don't want to think about it. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, favorite. You guys are awesome. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the support, and I'll see y'all on my next video. Peace.